Hello everyone, it's Dawn. Well, here I am again. I wasn't expecting to do a second video today, but I've very recently subscribed to a wonderful craft company called Love from Lizi. And I found about this by watching the wonderful Simone James over there at Blonde Cards and Crafts. And I've subscribed, and my subscription pack came today. And there's so much paper and embellishments in it, it's unbelievable. So, this is the paper pack. They're a double-sided paper. So I'm going to go through them. There are a lot of papers, I have to tell you, so this might take a little while. So grab a cup of coffee and a sleeping bag. No, it won't take that long. So what we're going to do, we're going to go through them. What I've done, because this is very new to me, I have had a look through to see what we get. And there is so much for what you pay, it is well worth it. So this is the paper pack, and this front part here, or this part here, this side, if you look at it quite, I'm not sure the camera is going to pick it up, but it almost looks like a linen. Well, it does look like a linen texture, like a fabric, but the other side is more of a paper. Well, it's a sort of thin card really. It's a good weight, and it's very nice, and it's got lovely patterns. Every one is different. So you've got cutter parts on one side, and you've got a pattern that's all the way through on the other. So that's like that. So I've arranged them so that you can see both sides in one go, if that makes any sense. So I'm going to slide that to one side and show you both sides like that. If I can get, I'll get as much as I can in my screen. I might have to sort of put some a little bit off screen, but you'll get the gist of it, I'm sure. And then you've got that one. And it's difficult to show you because I'm running out of room already. So we've got that one and that one. And that's one side and the other side to that one. So I'm just going to overlap them so that we can get them all in. Otherwise we'll never get them in. And then we have this one, which is that side, and that's the other side to it. So if I just hold it out a bit and show you. And so we've got that one there. And I think we're going to cover this screen quite quickly. And we've got this lovely polka dot one on that side. And on the other side, you've got these sentiment circles, which are wonderful. So you can either use that as a backing paper, or you can cut these circles out and use them as sentiments, which I think is absolutely wonderful. I've never seen a pack this big, or with one pack with so much stuff in it. It's absolutely incredible. So it's like having a Christmas. And you get one of these, if you subscribe to this, folks, you get a pack, a different pack, obviously, every month. So it's like, if they're all as good as this, which I'm sure they are, it's like having a Christmas present every month. Wonderful. So that's one side and that's the other. And I love these ovals because you could cut these out and put something in the middle. You could cut these out and perhaps put a sentiment in the middle. And so you can use them as sentiment tags. And there's all sorts of things. They're so versatile. So I'm going to put that one up there. And then you've got this lovely tile effect on one side. And again, you've got the polka dot on the other side. And if you look, they complement each other beautifully. So you could use that as a backing paper, and you could cut these tiles out. So you could have so much fun. We're going to have so much fun with this. So I haven't even started thinking about projects yet. Well, I've got one or two ideas, but... So there again, you've got... This is the double-sided. And I'm going to put that there. And I think this lot's going to fall on the floor if I don't find somewhere else to put it. So, very quickly, you've got that one on that side. So you've got 4 6x6 cards straight away. You can just cut these out, maybe put a few embellishments on there, job done. And on the other side, you've got that lovely pattern, another polka dot, but they're alternate white and red, or red and white, whichever way round you like to call it. And then we have got another set of squares. Some have got sentiments on and some haven't. Absolutely wonderful. And there is your paper, your pattern paper size. So as we can see, they go together, each pair go together, so you can use them with whatever you want to. Any one of these would go with this paper, so we can do so much with it. I am so looking forward to starting projects. I've already got, my mind is already racing, thinking what I'm going to do with it. And boy, are we going to have some fun. So again, this, actually this, I mean this in the kindest way, looks like wallpaper. I used to have some wallpaper like that a long time ago when I was not exactly a child, but a teenager in my bedroom. And I loved it, absolutely loved it. And again, we've got a tile pattern, but it's a different one. It's a different style of tile. So I like that, very nice. So we've still got some more. So we've got a beige and white floral print on one side and these lovely floral ovals on the other side. So again, they're back to back, they go beautifully, they'll coordinate beautifully. And we'll just move it on a bit quicker because there's still loads to show you. And we've got the same circles on one side, but this time there are no sentiments. So you can choose whether you have a sentiment or not. And on the other side, you've got this beautiful pattern paper. And we're going to have to double up, guys, because I've run out of room. So we'll carry on. And this time we've got a pattern, a floral pattern on one side. And if you flip it over, it's the same on that side as it is here. Oops, sorry about that. I think I just hit my camera. We've got a pattern paper, but it's got greetings on it. It says, everything is better with love and laughter. Now, isn't that true? So I'm going to put that up there. And we've got another double set. Again, this looks, it has a very linen style look to it. It looks like a linen fabric. And we've got, these could be embroidered flowers. Absolutely beautiful. And we've got these ovals again on the other side. Absolutely wonderful. Oops, let's pop them up there. And still more. It's like a TARDIS, this is. I'm still going through the papers. Every time I think I've come to the end, there's more. I'm sure this paper pad is breeding, you know. So here, we could cut this up into strips if we wanted to. And again, we've got that on the outside. So we could use that as a backing paper and cut these into strips and make them into a frame and then use an embellishment in the middle. So it is so versatile. I've never seen such a versatile set come out of one pack. So again, this is a very versatile set. You've got coordinating hearts with our pattern paper, and you can have all sorts of fun with this. You can let your imagination run wild, which I'm already doing, guys. So again, we've got, they're not quite polka dots actually, because these are little lines. So there's very slight variations, which probably don't show, because I didn't see it on the first go. But the beauty of this pack is the more you look at it, the more you see in it. So again, we've got one which is, it feels like paper, but it's got a linen look. I'm not sure the camera's picking that up. It looks very dull. I hope it's not looking as dull as it is in my screen. And then you've got that other side, which is the other side to this. And we could actually cut these out, use them as corners. They would be absolutely marvellous. And then we have got this one, which is on one side. And on the other side, you have got smile and think of something happy. Now, isn't that great? I'd love a card or a product that says smile and think of something happy. Because sometimes we have bad days, don't we, folks? And just to have something like that as a reminder. Oh, and I think we've come to the end of the paper pack anyway. So we've got the heart on that side, and we've got this gorgeous pattern on the other side. So I'm going to leave that there as a sort of patchwork backing, if you like, because there's plenty more to show you. That's only, these are all 12 by 12 papers, but there's quite a lot more to show you. So I'll leave a little bit still last, pop that up there. We've got some more more papers, but they're not 12 by 12 this time. These, I've been having a little feel of them, and to me, they feel like decoupage sheets. So, not decoupage, we'll get to, there is a decoupage set, but these feel like decoupage sheets to me, and they're lovely. And you get 3 of each, well, in this pack anyway, we got 3 of each. We've got 3 of that one, which coordinates with all of the other bits and pieces. And we have another pattern in the same style of paper, that is. And it really does feel like that lovely decoupage that you make these lovely decoupage animals and ornaments from. So we could do that. So we'll just pop that up there. And now here comes our decoupage, which I told you about. Now you get 2 decoupage sheets. I'm just trying to pick it up and separate it from everything else. So we have our decoupage sheets, and we've got 2 designs on each card. So we've got 4 designs altogether, and you don't have to do 1, 2, 3, 4. You can pick and mix. You could, if you wanted to, just put the "You Are Wonderful" on there, and that will be the job done. You don't have to take out all these little pieces, but of course you can make, the wonderful thing about decoupage is you can make it as complicated or as simple as you want to. So that is fantastic. And of course, when we've all done decoupage, and you usually put the little foam pads on the back, and we get some foam pads. And this time we're given black foam pads. Now I've not got any black foam pads in my stack, mine are all white. So that will sort of give a little shadow behind, so that's wonderful. Now I've got some more cardstock to show you, and then I've got some other goodies. Let's do the cardstock. Let's deal with one bit at a time. So we've got some cardstock, and this is a really bright, crisp white, and it's quite a thick cardstock. I would say it's at least a 220, maybe even a 240. It's very thick, and the white one would be great for stamping on, maybe distressing. And they're all double-sided, so there you've got a really bright red, which is absolutely gorgeous. Now let me just pop that over there so that I can get them all in the screen. Now this is more of a craft card, but again it's a very good quality, very thick. We've got a beautiful navy blue, a nice green, lovely bright green, or forest green I suppose you might call it. So that's that, and we've got some sort of A4 papers. They're close to an A4. And we've got these, so everything we've got, all of our papers will coordinate with each other. So I'm going to put those up there. Now I'm going to bring on to the little bits, because we've still got more to show you. We have got every crafter's dream, guys. We have got stickers. Now what crafter doesn't love stickers? And this one says live, love, laugh, and I believe that's the name of this kit. Don't quote me on that, but I think that's what it's called, what the kit is called, and it is fantastic. And we've got you're just amazing, with love to you always. But they haven't all got sentiment, so you can pick whatever ones you want, with or without. So there we go, that's that one. And we've got some more, well, I say cutter parts, but they're not self-adhesive, but they're a bit like the old-fashioned stamps that we used to have to peel off. They're perforated, that's the word I was after. So you can just pull these off and stick them wherever you like, or glue them wherever you like. And we have got some peel-offs. Now, don't we all love peel-offs? They're sort of a red and a very bright gold. So if you're starting early for Christmas, you peel them off like that. And that's how they come. If I hold that up for you like that. And they are gorgeous. Now, I was running short of peel-offs, so I was jolly grateful that these came in the kit. And we have got some white glitter card. And it's self-adhesive, so you just turn it over, and on the back you've got a backing sheet. And it's quite a thick card. It's a glitter card, so if you're going to put anything on top of this, you will need a hot glue gun, guys, because there's not much that sticks to glitter. But it's really nice. It's quite iridescent. If you hold it to the light and wiggle it different ways to the light, you can see different colours coming through it. It looks white when you look at it, but if you hold it to the light, I'm not sure the camera's doing that justice, but hold it to the light when you get your kit if you're a subscriber, and wiggle it about, and you will see the different colours coming through. And we still have some more. We have the most amazing stamp set. Now let me see if I can find this white card, then it'll be easier to show it to you if I've got a white backing. There we go, guys. So we've got an alphabet stamp set, and you've got, if you look closely, I'm not sure the camera's picking it up, but every one of these little alphabet letters has got a flower inside it. So it's beautiful. And as well as the alphabet, we've got with love, for you, just because. And we've got individual flowers, and we've got this beautiful little heart-shaped tree. Now, I haven't thought of, that's one of the few things I haven't thought of a project for yet, but I bet I will. So we're going to have a look at that and see what we can do with that. And we've got some smaller things up here. We're nearly done. We're getting there. We have got 3 white card frames. Now, they remind me, if I put them like that, they remind me of something that we used to have when I was a child and a teenager. And don't ask me how long ago that was, but I won't spoil the surprise. If you're about my age, or about the same age, or maybe a bit older, you might recognise this as something that we used to have. So I won't give the game away now, but we'll be using these in a project, because that's the first thing when I first saw this, not on my unboxing, but on someone else's, on the wonderful Simone's, I thought, I know what I could do with those. That reminds me of, thought of what it reminded me of, and then thought of a project. So we're going to use all of these in one project next week. So I'm going to leave them down there. And then we've still got more stuff. We're getting to the end. we've got some little tags. I'll show you them in a minute. We've got some little tags here. So they're absolutely gorgeous. They've got little eyelets at the top in the end like that. So we've got, I think there's five of that one. And we've got 5 of the other ones. And these ones have got a little space where you can write on. So you could write your own sentiment or stamp your own sentiment. But I've got an idea for these as well. So come back next week. Don't go away yet because I've not finished. But next week when we do our projects, I'm going to be doing a series of projects through the whole of next week from Monday through to Sunday. So you're going to get a video from me every day this week, and it's all going to be from this kit. And I've got an idea for these. But I'll give you a hint of that in the next video. Yeah. And we haven't finished yet. We're still getting there. We have got some sentiments. Just some sentiment strips here. And they're the same ones, but you get them in gold and you get them in silver. So you've got a thank you and with love. So you get 2 with thank you, 2 with love on them. So 2 are in gold and 2 are in silver. So I'll just pop them down there like that. And we are getting through this quite nicely now. Let's just move those down here. Now this is just a scrap of paper from my own set because I needed something dark. You get a white pen. Lizzie's given us a white pen and it's a really strong one. So I've been playing with it already. So you can scribble with it. You can write with it. And I'll tell you something else you can do with it. Bit early, I know, but if you do it on a dark paper, I won't do this very neatly now, but you can draw a snowman on it. There you go. So if I hold that up to the camera, not because of my snowman, but so that you can see the white on there. So we'll put that up there, and we'll put the pen down there, and we are getting through there. Now, what should I do first? Oh, there are 3 more things to show you. Goodness me. And we've got this gorgeous embossing folder. Now, anything with an embossing folder, I'm right in there because I love my embossing folders. And this one's a bit different to the normal embossing folder. It's a very sort of floral and leafy image. It's a bit different to the usual embossing folders. Usually you have the bit at the top and it opens at the top, but this one opens at the bottom. So that's a bit different, but that's no problem at all. So we can use that. We'll be using that, I'm absolutely sure of that. We've got a sheet of these gorgeous, let's find this white again. We've got a sheet of these different tones of gold, and they're sparkly. What's these words? Stick-ons. They're not stick-ons. What are they called? Bling. Sort of stick-on bling. So they're self-adhesive. So you can use those to embellish and give a bit of sparkle to any of your projects, and they will be absolutely wonderful. And I'm going to leave that white piece of card there. And last but by no means least, we have got, apart from stickers, we've got every other crafter's dream, ready-made bows. Now, I'm going to take some of these out and give you a look because they are gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. The colours and the detail in these little bows are stunning. So I'm going to put them on the white card so that you can see them. So we've got that one. Some of them have got sentiments on them. So for example, that one says joy and happiness. That one has got some flowers on it. And I think they're the same as the other ones, but there we go. Oh, we've got a pink one. Must show you the pink one or I'll get into trouble. And that one says live, love and laugh. So there you go. And that, my good friends, is it this time. I'll bring the other bows in. So what a collection. Now this, as I said at the beginning of this video, is my first kit from Love from Lizzie. And I have to say, I'm extremely impressed. I'm not impressed easily. I'm quite fussy and I sometimes look at things and they look great. Then when I get them, I thought, oof. But certainly not this one. That is not the case here. I am so impressed with not just the quantity, but the quality. They are superb. And I will leave a link to Lizzie's website in the description below. And do have a look because it's well worth a look. I've had a look myself. I'm not great with websites, but it's an easy website to navigate. And if I say that, it's got to be. So do have a look. It's absolutely wonderful. And I will be back on Friday with just a hint of a couple of the things that we'll be making in our projects next week. So in the meantime, as I said in an early video, have a wonderful day, what's left of it, wherever you are. Depending on where you are, it'll be a different time, obviously. So enjoy the rest of your day, whatever you're doing. I hope you've enjoyed looking at this fantastic pack. I think I'm going to be the rest of the afternoon packing it all back up again, but that's going to be fun too. So I will see you on Friday with a hint of what's to come next week from this fantastic pack from Love from Lizzie, which is the August pack. So I'm going to leave you now. I'm going to stop rambling and leave you in peace. I'll be back on Friday. And until then, do take care, everybody. Have fun, stay safe, and as always, happy crafting. Bye-bye for now.